Most of the transportation that we currently use, in fact, all of it, was invented more than 100 years ago. We now have solar. We now have computers. We can put them to work to give us fantastic transportation and solve some major issues like the crisis with the climate and congestion. There are two forms of transportation that would be covered in the legislation that we're working on. It would cover solar personal rapid transit, which is what you're referring to. It would also cover evacuated tube transport, like Hyperloop, which is really fast.
Mm-hmm.
The solar personal rapid transit I think of as kind of like a ski gondola.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of hanging from a bouncing wire, going just back and forth, it's hanging from a metal tube with wheels inside that tube, or not a tube, but kind of a beam, I would describe it, and can turn corners and go fast. And then above that is solar panels. It doesn't have to be solar panels absolutely everywhere, but most of the would have solar panels. There are some existing forms of transportation. They are fairly few. The closest thing is over at Heathrow Airport, where there's a system. It doesn't have solar, but it's electric, and it's personal, and it goes from the business parking to terminals 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think. It opened in 2011, has expanded, and what you do there is you get into a pod that holds 4 people, 2 facing 2, and you tell the computer which of those terminals you want to go to. You go directly there. You don't stop anyplace else. That's the basic idea.